and said, okay, it's time to get busy, it's time to get serious. And that's what they've been doing ever since. I mean, they've incorporated characters from the games. They've actually wrote stories that were inspired by original story ideas that were supposed to be like for the third season. They've incorporated characters from the show. In fact, if you torrent or download, in a way, issue 48, or even buy it from a comic shop of Sonic the Hedgehog, and you will see the comic book debut of the Wolf Pack, which you see in Cry of the Wolf. And you'll be seeing it upcoming in issue 213. But anyway, and here's the thing about that group. They expanded on them. That was the one thing the comic did that the series I think was going to do, but they couldn't because it got canceled. But the comic basically takes characters like the Wolf Pack and expands on them. They even had at one point Snively defect to the Freedom Fighters in the comic book, which was an original idea for the cartoon series. Now, and they've also had Tails come into some great power as of late in the comic books, which also was originally meant for the cartoon series. But anyway, in closing, this is basically Sonic the Hedgehog SatAM. It is a good disc. I don't know if they're still selling it in DVD box set form now that Encircle Entertainment is doing the individual releases. So if you can't find this on Amazon, you can't order it or anything, then here's what you do. Go to eBay and find it. Find it for a good price, or I offer and find it. Now for me, being a long-time fan as I was, and just like everybody else waiting for this, I bought several copies. I bought a copy I sent to my cousin here in California when I was still living in Kansas. One to my nephew while I was still living here, while I was still living in Kansas. One to a friend named Rafaela XD, because of what she had done with me with the VCD set beforehand. Bought myself a copy, as well as I bought myself an extra copy that is yet to be opened. That's right, I actually bought myself an extra copy, and this is yet to be opened. Look, still sealed in, plastic, everything. So, it has not been opened yet. When I first did this, I originally was going to get a frame, and I'm still thinking about it, and hanging this up somewhere so that it'll be preserved. But it's yet to be opened. Yet to be opened. And I know you're thinking that sounds crazy, but I'm not letting this leave my side. But yeah. I mean, I even did on my old account on YouTube, I even did a documentary, if you will. Basically, I kind of filmed myself going to the midnight releasing at Walmart, because Walmart's a 24-hour store, and at midnight I was bringing all the boxes with all the new DVDs and games and all that. And I just remember waiting to the midnight release, going in, getting this exact thing, coming out, and saying, and basically doing a video saying, I got it, taking pictures. You know, I was just happy. Now, the one I gave my nephew, he still has, but the box covering, it's trashed. I don't know why. But, anyway, again, that is Sonic the Hedgehog SatAM overview. And I thank you for watching episode 1 of the media overview. And I want to give a shout out and thanks to Zana Zarik, the host and founder of the Multimedia Chronicles, for inspiring me to make this episode. And I'm sorry if it may be in 2 or 3, if it's now in 3 parts, possibly 4. But I thank you for watching, and episode 2 will be up real soon. We don't know what I'm going to do episode 2 or what it's going to be about, but just stay tuned, because you might like it. Peace.